Hello everybody, my name is Drite, and this is a StarCraft 2 replay. The guys we have here, for Control N, are GoOdy and deezer. We're going to be watching them playing a Terran versus Protoss, with GoOdy being the purple Terran, and deezer being the blue Protoss. Now, I was just looking through the games on SC2replays.net, and I saw that there was a game with GoOdy, and GoOdy's one of my favorite Terrans, so I thought, why not? Let's cast it. deezer throwing down his pylons. I tried to check their ranks. I did. I got deezer's. He is, I believe, 15th Protoss on Grandmaster. I don't know what server that's on. I think it is the US, but that may not be the case. And GoOdy, I don't know. I wasn't able to find his ranking on the Grandmaster League, which he is probably in. But from what I've seen, he's a very good player. And if you're wondering what the music in the background is, if it's a little distracting, I'm sorry. May as well turn that down. You guys can comment on whether it's too loud or too much of a distraction from the game. Anyway, we're just watching. We are on faster. Not going to mess that up again. And deezer is going relatively standard, it appears. 15 sim, maybe that's 14. Yeah, probably 14. Got a slight probe advantage. GoOdy, on the other hand, well, I don't know, he's throwing down his barracks. Again, looking pretty standard, getting his orbital, one racks into orbital. I honestly don't know much about Terran play, or Protoss, even though I am a Protoss. Either way, if we look at the protection tab, which I keep forgetting to look at, got cybernetics, got second assimilator, so we're going to be seeing some sort of tech route, I would assume. Probably not an early expo from deezer. And GoOdy's SCV coming in here to scout what deezer's up to. He won't see anything quite out of the ordinary, while deezer's probe is just coming in here from the bottom. GoOdy going to be throwing down a second barracks right away. I haven't watched a lot of GoOdy. I haven't paid much attention to how he plays his barracks around. So, I don't know, I would have expected him to go more of a factory route, because what I've seen of his play is very heavy mech play. And that was what I was expecting, and, oh, I don't know. You look up here, getting marauders with concussive shells. So, that'll do... I can't speak. That'll do very well against this Stalker. Not that that's the only unit he'll be fighting, but a Marauder will do very well against the Stalker, yeah. And we see GoOdy having Army A. That is not the right tab. Oh, it is the right tab, but I want units, you. I need to get more used to this replay functionality. So we have 21 SCVs to 23 probes, so looking fairly even, with slight advantage to deezer, except that GoOdy, of course, has a mule, and far more army, which we see moving up here towards deezer's base, so we could see some extremely early aggression. Not extremely early, I guess, but early. Maybe gonna throw up a bunker. Oh. It appears... Oh. Little rush here. Slightly off on the force field, but it's going to keep those marauders at the bottom of the ramp. And the music in the background is actually created by Spectrum Storm. If you want to go out and find his channel, I will be including that. If you like it, make sure to check him out. We have the Marauders in the main base, and they are wreaking a fair bit of damage, killing off some very valuable sentries and stalkers, proving very worth it. The Marauders are doing a lot of havoc. Deezer has a pylon down here, always nice to put them at the corners of the map to make sure you're not being caught unawares by medevacs full of units. And it appears that Deezer has been able to successfully hold off GoOdy's assault. And here comes a factory, a starport, and a command center. So, looks to be actually mostly Marauders now. Mostly Marauders. I've never actually seen GoOdy play a Protoss before, so this could be his standard way of playing. I wouldn't know. But we right now see a siege tank coming from GoOdy, so that will do very well. Siege tanks are always good. And Deezer, where's your army, Deezer? Where is your castle? We have DTs coming out for... we have DTs for Deezer and Cloak for GoOdy, so I'm gonna have to assume Banshees from here. Yes, we are attempting to train one Banshees. Supply block, gotta throw down your emergency supply. It's never a good thing. You rather have the minerals from the mule build 3 supply depots rather than just throw down one with your 150 energy, I mean. And we're upgrading this command center into an orbital. It'll be slightly later than... it'll be slightly later than Deezer's base, and it will have to lift off right away, or else it will get sliced into oblivion, which I am sure GoOdy is not exactly expecting. And I missed something here. Was it an SCV? I don't know. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying much attention, unfortunately. Got a missile turret up for Deezer, though. Actually, I wonder if he's seen this. I want to know. 2? Deezer's 2. GoOdy's 1. Ah. GoOdy has seen Deezer building it. So, I can go back to E. So we have GoOdy knowing what Deezer's up to. And still not a lot of army for GoOdy, unfortunately. This Banshee will be... oh, never mind. The Banshee has Cloak, though, so yes, it will be difficult to deal with. No, never mind. We have an observer. I keep speaking too soon. And if anyone's getting annoyed by the low graphics, sorry, I don't even notice anymore. It's just the way I have it. And the Banshee goes down without doing too much damage. Let's go see the probes killed. What is that? Units killed. Control R. Alright. So workers killed. GoOdy has killed 6 workers so far. That is 3 up from the workers killed by Deezer, and units killed is about the same. A little bit better for Deezer. And I mean GoOdy. And sorry for leaving that up there. I should probably bring it down, as you can always see up here what's going on. Oh no. Give me one moment. Okay, never mind. All's good. Mouse cursor is not uncaptured. We have 2 DTs running down here. While these 2 DTs kill tanks, they are tank hunters. Tank Hunter 5000. And GoOdy does not even notice. He has not yet noticed. Oh, way too late. Too late on that scan. And why is the oh, tough luck, DT. You missed your mark. Either way, this pylon and those DTs have paid for themselves quite greatly because they have allowed Deezer to secure this base for a long amount of time. And I want to see the APM tab. Looking pretty nice. GoOdy is... oh, DT's proving to be very harass. Doing very well on the harass. Yeah, when I read the Liquidpedia entry on GoOdy, Says he's typically a low APM. Proving to be true right here. Back to production. And a Raven coming from GoOdy. Just to spot those pesky DTs, I would assume. Oh, nice. He wants to be near the units when the tank blast hits. Scan to kill off the DT, unfortunately, for deezer. Fortunately for GoOdy. And we have the Banshee over here to finally clean up this pylon that has been giving GoOdy so much grief. And now that the Terran is on 2 base, we may see... Oh! More DTs. Oh, this one's going to do a lot of damage. Get out of there! Before... Oh, never mind. Too late. And now we have the Raven out. And the Raven will be so worth it. Will be worth so much. And I'm wondering... Yeah, I haven't seen... Oh, here comes the Hellions. But once again, GoOdy's supply blocked. That's been bugging him for a while now, I guess. He's got 2 supply depots on the way. But really, you should never have to make supply depots. In reaction, you should always make them as a method of prevention. Preventing yourself from being supply blocked later. And deezer's starting to build up an army of chargelets, which will unfortunately do quite terribly against the mass Hellion that GoOdy seems to be pumping out, and he's getting this armory for his Thors, and the Thors will prove very useful. GoOdy's transitioning into the heavy mech play that I know him for, that I truly liked watching him do. That is why he is one of my favorite Terrans, because he plays such an interesting style, such a different style than is typical to most Terrans. Most of them just run over with MMM and kill all of your gateway units, and then you're like, oh no, I lose. Aw. And that has been what has been happening to me as Protoss versus Terran. And whoa my gosh, where did this army come from? I honestly looked before and there was just like 10 zealots sitting here. And now we have how many does he have? Oh god. Units tab. 24 zealots, that's 48 supply. 3 immortals, 3 archons. More being warped in as we speak. Wow, that is a lot of zealots. That's a lot of zealots. Too bad they will be ever so slightly roasted by these Hellions with their 24 damage versus light. That will be fairly good versus the zealots. And unfortunately, these archons for deezer's archons will not do very well against GoOdy's mech because they do not do extra damage versus mech. Though they will prove to be very good meat shields. Just running right in here. The zealots are evaporating to the tank blasts. Archons finding their suitable targets. I'm sorry if the game is a little too loud. I will know for next time that this is too loud. If it is. Assuming it is. And Blue Flame Hellions proving to clean up the zealots as expected. But the archons and the immortals are proving to be extremely worth it. Just smashing right through the Terran ball of GoOdy. And this command center is going to go down. The immortals packing there, let's see, 50 damage versus those armored structures and command centers. This one is going to go down as well. That is terrible for GoOdy. He's in a very bad position now, I would assume. 49 supply to deezer's 89. 3 archons, 2... And GoOdy GG's, and everyone leaves the game, and I think that was the correct decision. And I want to see, how many gateways did deezer have? Buildings, there should be a buildings. Buildings. There is no buildings tab. There should be a buildings tab to let you count these gateways more easily. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And only 6 gateways, so I just must have not been looking very closely. Anyway, this has been a cast by me of GoOdy and Deezer, and hopefully I will see you next time for the rest. If you like StarCraft, like watching StarCraft, I will hopefully be able to provide for you, and I will see you later. Oh, and just going to make sure you know this was part of the ZOTAC Cup. I'm going to be casting the rest of the matches as well. The best of 5, I believe. Best 3 out of 5. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good day.